Hey guys, this is me, KO, repping Arsenal transfers and analysis. And today I'm doing something which is quite different to what I usually do. I'll be doing a review of the Arsenal Liverpool match with a Liverpool fan here, Adam. How are you today?
I'm alright, and yourself?
I'm fine. So basically, the first thing is 0-0. This was quite a baffling 0-0 result. I'm sure you agree. Do you think 0 was a fair result?
Before the game, I would have taken a 0-0, but at the end, I was quite disappointed because we should have won the game.
I personally think that it was a game of two halves. In the first half, you dominated us, I'm being honest. But do you think that the domination started because of the fact that Arsenal had their two main centre halves injured and out of the game? Koscielny and Mertesacker, obviously big players for Arsenal currently, both missing.
Yes, a little bit, because Benteke had Chambers just torn apart. He ripped him apart, and Gabriel still doesn't seem like he can link well with anybody except Koscielny.
I think Koscielny makes all our defenders play better, but with Coutinho, Firmino, especially Firmino, let's touch on Firmino. I don't, so far from him, obviously just a new player in the Premier League, come for 29 million from German league. Do you think he's actually so far played well enough?
Played 20 minutes against Stoke, 20 minutes against Bournemouth, and he's played 60 minutes yesterday.
But have you seen anything special from him so far?
He's like, I'd say, as Memphis. They've both showed signs of what they can do. They just haven't showed enough yet. But that will come with more games. He doesn't seem fully fit after the Copa America. But hopefully in the coming week, maybe this Saturday against West Ham, he could be in for a start again.
As an Arsenal fan, I felt, especially after the first 3 minutes when Coutinho hit the crossbar, it was going to be one of those days. Why do you think Liverpool couldn't capitalise on their early chances, especially during that first half when Arsenal were literally on the ropes? We were completely lost, and we were literally, our defence was shambolic. Why do you think we couldn't capitalise on those first half?
Because of one man, and arguably the signing of the summer, Petr Cech. He made one world-class save from Coutinho, the one where Coutinho left Bellerin.
And Benteke,
I think Benteke should have scored that. He didn't put it in the corner, but it was a very good save by Cech. But the save where Coutinho left Bellerin, it was just ridiculous skill, and that deserved a goal.
Apart from that piece of skill, which obviously I'm sure you can see on Vine and everything, that was exquisite. I think Bellerin had a decent game. But let's talk about another wing back. An excellent game. Joe Gomez, the 18-year-old signing from Charlton. What do you think about this young lad?
3.5 million we bought him from Charlton. He was apparently due to go back out on loan, and he's had a brilliant pre-season, and now he's playing first team football for Liverpool. He's meant to be a centre back, but he played right back at times for one of the under 20s or under 19s England team. Now he just got the call up for the under 21s today, and he's predominantly a right back or a centre back, but he's playing left back instead of Alberto Moreno, and he's just suited it. And compared to, say, Kolarov, Azpilicueta, Shaw, and Monreal, out of them four and him, he's been the better of the five.
I do think Joe Gomez did impress a lot, but do you think that could have been also due to the fact that Ramsey, as a right midfielder, isn't really in his best position? Because I felt Ramsey is much more suited to being a central midfielder. And touching on Ramsey, that goal that should have been, what is your view as a Liverpool fan? I felt that should definitely have been a goal. I'm sure many Arsenal fans will agree with me. But what do you think as a Liverpool fan? Should that goal have stood?
If you look at it in slow motion, definitely. But it's not one of those clearly onside goals like, for example,
it was borderline.
Raheem Sterling a few years ago against Manchester City. That was Boxing Day, 5:30 kick off that one. And Suarez put him through, and that was clearly onside, and you didn't need to be told. It was not as clear cut as that. This was a lot more tighter.
But do you think that goal that could have been changed the dynamic of the game?
No, because had it gone in, I think we would have still continued playing the same way that we did, because as you said, we hit the crossbar after 3 minutes with Coutinho.
Then you hit the post, Coutinho hit the post as well from that fingertip save by Coutinho.
Exactly. So we didn't change our way of playing in the first half. Had you scored that goal, I still think we would have stuck to the game plan and continued. But the first goal would have been very crucial in the game, but there just happened to be no goal in the whole game.
In the second half, Arsenal came out flying. Do you think near the end of the game you would have taken that 1 point, especially the way that it was going, during missing chances and everything like that?
I'll tell you in 3 ways. At the beginning of the game, I would have taken a draw. At half time, I would want the win after our brilliant first half. I think that's the best first half we've played in quite a long time. But at the end of the game, with 10 minutes to go, I would have taken a 0-0 or a 1-0. I would have taken a point, because it seems like Arsenal away is usually our hardest place to go.
Especially after last year where we thrashed you guys 4-1.
You beat us 4-1 last season, and the year before, people forget, you beat us twice. Both times Luis Suarez was it.
Oh, yeah,
and
at home, and
Ramsey scored a screamer in the league, and we should have had a penalty in the FA Cup the week after we smashed you 5-1 at our place.
that game, exactly.
So we don't often get results. We got one result at the Emirates before. In 2011 we got a win 2-0, and in 2008 we drew 1-1. Robbie Keane scored, but we rarely ever get results at the Emirates, and we got a very big result.
So talking about Arsenal in midfield, Gary Neville touched on this in the Monday Night Football coverage, saying that Arsenal midfield do not have the presence. Santi Cazorla and Coquelin cannot win the league. What do you think about Arsenal midfield? I'm looking at this midfield right now. I don't think I don't think they're good enough. I don't think our strike force is good enough. Jude is not the best striker. I think Benteke is a much better midfielder. But our midfield, do you think Arsenal can win the league? That's what I'm trying to ask you now, straight off the bat. Do you think Arsenal can win the league?
Can win the league or will win the league?
Can or will, whatever interpretation.
They won't win the league. I don't think they have a good enough team to win it yet.
So where shall we improve? What area?
We've got various places. I think you need a new centre half. Gabriel, yeah, he's alright, but he's not good enough to partner Koscielny. You need a right centre half to play alongside Koscielny. You need a centre midfielder with presence and with drive in the team. You've had Vieira over the years, we've had Gerrard, Chelsea have had Lampard, now they've got Matic. City have got Yaya Toure. You need a big player with a big sense. Coquelin is young, he's raw, he's not ready-made, as you saw yesterday.
Someone like a Schneider who was available earlier this summer could have filled that gap.
There is a player available right now, Victor Wanyama.
Oh yes,
who played alongside him, and if Arsenal can sign him, it would be a very shrewd signing. He's available for a lot cheaper than Schneiderlin. I think he's available for 10 to 15 million. And your rival Spurs wants him, so would it not be good to nick a player off them?
So the final question now, talking about Liverpool again. What do you think are Liverpool's ambitions for this season? Top 4, challenging for the league. I mean, you have 3 clean sheets, 7 points, a good start. Where do you think Liverpool can realistically aim for this season?
2 years ago we came 7th, and had you asked me then where we'd finish, I'd be delighted with 4th. We ended up having the Premier League title.
And you're letting it go off.
Just letting it go. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. You've never won the European Cup. But had you asked me then where would we finish, I'd say I would be lucky to get 4th. We came 2nd that year. This season before, last season, we finished 2nd, and we had title ambitions, but we let our best player, the 3rd best player in the world, go in Luis Suarez. And we came 6th last season behind Spurs. So this year, again, I have no idea where we'll finish. But we'll take each game as it comes in. Come Christmas, see where we are.
Where do you, right now, I need an answer, come on. Where do you think you can finish? Top 4, 2nd, 3rd?
Anywhere between 3rd and 5th. We could have a flying season, and we've had 3 games, 3 clean sheets, and yesterday was our best performance of the season, and we look very good. You can ask anybody, Liverpool are playing good football nowadays. It's not like the boring stuff Chelsea and Man United play. Both clubs yesterday play good football, so we continue playing that, and maybe get a fully fit Daniel Sturridge coming back next month hopefully, and it's just going to be like a new signing. Daniel Sturridge coming back. Jordan Henderson wasn't available yesterday. Adam Lallana wasn't available yesterday. Our defence looks solid, so I think I'm going to say we'll nick 4th.
Nick 4th. You've heard it here, guys. Adil here thinks Liverpool nick 4th. Me, as an Arsenal fan, I don't know where we're going to finish. We could probably finish fourth, I probably think, because we always finish fourth. I can't see nothing different going on. Don't think Arsenal signed another player in this transfer window, but that'll be in the next video. Thank you, Adam, for your help today. Take care, guys, and peace.